Hi, I'm Aida, the virtual assistant at the law firm of Avocado Forti. I'll tell you about a way to move to Italy that many people don't know about, elective residence. In this video, I'll explain how it works and what documents are required, focusing on applicants from the United States, Canada, and Australia. Let's start with the legal framework. The elective residence visa is provided for in Annex A, Point 13, of the Ministerial Decree of May 11, 2011, and leads, once you arrive in Italy, to a residence permit for elective residence issued pursuant to Article 11, Paragraph 1, Letter C Quater of Presidential Decree 394 of 1999. In practice, first obtain a long-stay national visa, Type D, from the relevant Italian consulate. Then, once in Italy, apply for the residence permit. There are 4 key requirements you must meet. The first is financial self-sufficiency based on passive and regular income, pensions, financial income, rental payments, dividends, and interest. Many consulates indicate indicative thresholds of around 31,000 euros per year for an individual and 38,000 euros for a couple, with increases for dependent family members. These are standard figures, not set by central law, and vary from consulate to consulate. Always check the website of the consulate with territorial jurisdiction. The second key requirement is suitable housing in Italy at the time of application, such as a property deed or a registered rental agreement. The third is valid health coverage in Italy for at least 12 months. This may initially involve a private policy. After entry, voluntary enrollment in the Italian National Health Service may be considered with an annual contribution. The amount and terms depend on local legislation and practices. The fourth requirement is the absence of employment in Italy. The elective residence application does not allow employment or self-employment. So-called remote work for Italian employers is also not permitted. Caution is also required for activities carried out from Italy for foreign entities, as the visa is clearly no work in nature. The elective residence application process consists of 3 steps. Visa application at the Italian consulate responsible for your place of residence, for example, New York or Los Angeles in the USA, Toronto, Montreal, Vancouver in Canada, Sydney, Melbourne, Perth in Australia. Booking, processing, and possible interview. Entering Italy with a D visa. Within 8 working days, apply for a residence permit, send the postal kit, and then go to the police headquarters for verification and collection. The elective residence permit generally lasts 1 year and is renewable if the requirements, income, housing, health insurance, or registration with the national health system are met. After 5 years of legal and continuous residence, if the conditions are met, a long-term European Union permit can be considered. If you begin working in the meantime, a conversion to another type of permit may be necessary, provided it is permitted. The spouse and minor children can apply for a visa or permit for family reasons related to the holder of the elective residence. In this case, resources and housing commensurate with the family unit are required. Be aware of the most common issues, such as rejections due to income deemed passive or not sufficiently stable, or conflicting renewal requests from the police. It is essential to present solid supporting documentation, including registered rental agreements, pension or dividend certificates, bank and tax statements, and then monitor the procedures of the consulate and the police headquarters. Here's your checklist in brief. Map of the relevant consulate. Verification of local income thresholds. Housing already available and documented. Annual health insurance. Cover letter with your passive income, plus the usual forms, photos, and vital records. If you'd like a preliminary assessment of the requirements or comprehensive support in preparing your application and in the process with the consulate and police headquarters, our office is available. This way, you can focus on what matters, getting your new life in Italy off to a good start.